Now let this go.
Whoa, look at that.
And it opened up. Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Dan and Derek Show, and today we're doing something a little different. What are we doing today, Dan?
Well, Derek is going to show me how to pick a lock.
Yes, but this is not a normal way of picking locks. So for those of you who know how to pick locks, you know that you can sit there and basically go in and you can rake and you can do pins, which is basically two different techniques for picking locks. But what I'm actually going to show you is that another way of picking locks is exploiting security flaws. So what we have here is a Walmart Hyper Tough laminate padlock. Now, Walmart says that this is good for securing stuff and everything else like that. Obviously, they sell it right next to all the master locks and everything else. But I have discovered that there is a major security flaw in this lock. So what I have here is a set of picks that I bought years ago. I've been into picking locks ever since I was a police officer, and I really picked it up a lot in the last year or so. And so this is a tensioner wrench, Dan, and this is a lock pick.
Okay.
Now, what we're going to exploit is that this cylinder, which is the part of the lock that you put your key into, does not have a back plate on it.
Okay.
It should have a back plate on it. But because it doesn't, it lets you access the interior mechanisms of the lock, bypassing the pins completely. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your tensioner and you're going to place it into the side with the pins. Now, when you look at it, you'll be able to see which side has the pins. The side that doesn't go all the way to the end.
Okay.
You're going to place it in there, and you're going to put a little bit of pressure on it.
Okay.
If it slips out, just put it back in, and just hold it so that you got a little bit of pressure on it. I like to put my thumb on the top and then put the pressure on like that. So I kind of hold it down and then turn it at the same time. So go ahead and try that.
Okay.
Here, I'll just let you want to
All
grab
right, so
that.
I'm putting this in here.
The tiny part,
tiny
yes.
end into the part of the lock that does not
All the way towards
all
the top.
To the top. Yeah, yes, but this is the side that doesn't reach all the way to the end.
And then press down on it with your
Press
thumb,
down,
like
press
into
down.
the lock. Just a little bit. You don't have to push it really hard.
Yeah.
And then with your index finger, push it like you're going to turn it.
Okay, for a second. Okay.
With this finger.
Oh, with that finger. Okay.
Push it like you're going to turn it. You should feel it kind of lock in place.
Yeah. So there it is. So now I've got it to where I'm like turning the lock like as if I had a key in it.
Exactly.
Pressure against it.
Now put that just underneath the tensioner bar that you have in there.
Okay, so does it go like this?
No, it goes with the hook
in?
facing towards the pins. Yes, like that. Push it in. Yes, you got it facing the correct way.
Okay.
Push it in. Push it all the way to the back.
Okay, it's all in.
Lift it up a little bit, and then you will feel something back there, and just lever this bottom part that way. So you're picking up the top.
I've got it.
And then push it up and then turn. It shouldn't take much force.
Yeah, okay, 1 second. I have not practiced this.
Nope, this is the first time he's ever done this live on camera. So you're probably not quite far enough back. Push it all the way in until it stops.
Okay, it stopped.
Now pull it up a little bit and push it further back. It'll actually have a little gap.
Okay, something there.
And then pull back again and push it up again. So here, let me do it again for myself so I can give you a better instruction.
Okay.
We'll edit this part out. We'll just cut it. We'll do a slide cut or something. All right.
So I can feel that little springy thing.
You're probably already hitting it. You got to let it go and then turn it. That's what you got to keep the pressure on, then let it go and turn it. Okay.
Okay.
I see what the problem is.
Okay.
So I'll start with the instruction.
I'm going to say that you told me that.
Yeah.
So
well, no, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And we'll go and we'll edit in like your first attempt, and we'll do like for a few minutes or so.
Okay.
All right, Dan. We're gonna do your second attempt now.
Yep.
So get the locked in the same way.
Okay.
Push it all the way to the back.
Second time I've ever tried this.
Yes. Push it all the way to the back.
That's all right there.
You'll feel a little spring part.
Yeah, I feel it.
Now your finger's in the wrong position. Push it. There you go.
Yeah.
And now pull it up.
Okay.
Pull this, and now let this go.
Whoa! Look at that.
And it opened up.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever picked a lock before?
No, I've never picked a lock before.
Yeah, I think this is probably the first time you've ever held lock picks.
I've never picked a lock pick. I've never used. Now, I've tried to pick locks with a wire. I may have gotten like a simple lock or something with like a paper clip or something, but I've never just playing around. But I've never held lock pick things in my hand and tried to pick a lock. Like this.
So this is so simple that how long do you think, like both attempts? Matter of fact,
yeah. I mean,
it took what, 2 minutes?
Yeah,
3 minutes?
If he cuts it out, he doesn't even really need to even cut it out.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna edit this down. I might not edit it out. Actually, I might just leave it on there. Just matter of fact, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see a part in there where I obviously say I'm gonna edit this all out. I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm just gonna sit there because the only thing I did was, I mean, you guys are gonna see it, so you know exactly what I did. Yeah, there is no reason for Walmart to sell this as a lock. This is not even a lock. This is like a faux lock. This might as well not even push into the case spot.
Right.
You might as well just have it hang there just like this so that you can walk up and do it because then you don't even have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, it'll keep honest people out.
Yeah, great. You know? That's not what you generally need locks for, Dan. So,
anyway, wow, that was really easy, guys.
Yeah. So a complete and utter novice. Because what happened was I bought this lock to go and practice lock picking, and then the first time I sat there and tried to do it, I put the pick in too far back because I was trying to find the first pin, and I hit that security bar, and I sat there and what it does is, as far as I can tell, is that it completely just releases the cylinder, so you can turn the cylinder, and as soon as the cylinder turns, it lets the shackle loose. So it's just totally
all you're doing
insecure.
is probably the thing that's holding this in.
It's not, because otherwise you wouldn't have to turn the you wouldn't have to turn the cylinder.
Oh yes,
but still,
either way, it's pretty.
Yeah,
pretty
Walmart. Simple. This doesn't even count as a lock. I don't feel this counts as a piece of decoration for your whatever you're putting it on. Though. Yes, it looks like a lock.
Yeah,
you might
as these rivets on the top and everything. I mean,
they don't. Do you know what it is? That
if
I'm from, you know what it is? From far away, it looks like a master lock. That's what it is. You know, when you sit there and when you look at it from far away, you're like, oh, it's a master lock. I can't pick that. Yeah. Although, that's another issue. But still, this is junk. This doesn't even qualify as junk hardly. This qualifies as scrap. So I mean, all right. Any final thoughts?
That was easy.
A lot easier than it should be.
That's right.
All right, folks. Yep, there you go. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of the day.